Greetings, Orange County Curling Club family. It's me again. It's been a little while, but I'm coming up to you today with an update on our dedicated ice approach. So we had our vote a little while ago, resounding votes in favor of pursuing this approach. So congratulations there. But then since then, it's kind of been radio silence. So you're probably wondering, like, what's going on? Is there anything going on? What's the deal, right? We had this huge vote. There was a lot of talk, and then it's been kind of quiet. So I'm here to give you an update on what's been happening. I can assure you it has not been quiet. There has been a lot of activity happening. This team is meeting on pretty much a weekly basis. A lot of great stuff happening. A lot of great stuff more to come. But I'm going to tell you where we are right now with our dedicated ice approach. So we've broken this up into a couple stages, and the first stage we're calling enablement. It's really tying up all of our business plans, getting our website set up, structuring how we're going to start to intake donations when they come to us. Also building our donation structure, right? We want to be able to offer anybody who donates some benefits from the club and be able to tier those benefits depending on the level of donation. Doing all this kind of prep work to really get ourselves off the ground. So a lot's been happening there, culminating in an announcement that we are beginning our approach. This is going to be, shouting out to the world that, Orange County Curling Club is building dedicated ice and how they can get involved and how they can help support. That is targeted for June. This is step one. So step two is doing our financial modeling. And so we're not just looking at donations. We're looking at any possible way to get our, money in our hands, loans, bonds, etc. We have to look at the legal ramifications, right? Any kind of contracts we have to develop, any kind of legal verbiage on our website, etc. And then also looking at our options and our ability to leverage any kind of bank financing. So taking a look at our actual financial model, how we can get money in other than, through people donating. That is happening now. And a lot of this work is going to go through for now all the way through till October. Another aspect of what we're doing is building our campaign strategy. So how are we going to get out there and campaign? Certainly we're going to have, campaigning to our members themselves, but we're not just going to use Orange County Curling Club membership to raise money to, pursue dedicated ice. We're going to be looking at curlers from other clubs, what we're calling our connected non-curlers. These are friends, these are corporate sponsorships, anybody that really is interested in, involving in the curling world, but are not curlers themselves, or at least not yet. Also looking at outreach to government bodies, foundation and institution leaders, right? Getting some of these high-profile, high-dollar philanthropists to see if they can participate in this. And then finally, looking at any other potential loan funding that we might take advantage of. This is, right, the bread and butter of what we're trying to do with dedicated ice is get this money into our hands. That's going to really start around May and go through until September. So what I've shared so far is a lot of our planning, a lot of our setting up our structure, a lot of our mechanisms for how we're going to make this work. Last step is executing. So, right, all the planning we did, actually, making it happen. So I told you earlier that we were going to publicly announce to the world that we're on this path, and we're doing that in June. And so once that happens, we execute our plan. So a lot of this will be set and ready to go. A lot of it, as you saw from the various schedules, we're working it as we go and pushing forward. So you might remember from our general membership meeting that we've got a pretty aggressive plan if we want to have dedicated ice in place in time to take advantage of the Olympics in 2026, which sounds pretty far off, but really isn't. And so we've got some work to do, but the planning we're doing now and going forward, and once we execute this campaign, it's going to get us on a really good track. So stay tuned for more on that. So we need some help, right? We've got a really great team doing a lot of work, but we are not going to have dedicated ice if this core group of individuals wants it. It's going to be a lift from all of us on the curling club. So here's some key areas in which we can use your help. We need a structural engineer. We need somebody who is an architect. We're looking for licensed contractors in all commercial construction trade. Also looking at a commercial construction project manager. We need grant writers. We need financial analysts. We need any kind of financial professional that has expertise in loan document creation. Now, all of these, maybe we have this in the club. Maybe you know somebody who would be generous with their time and effort to participate in this. And so if you don't have these skills, don't let that set you back. If anybody in your social network, anybody that you know, or if you know somebody who knows somebody, please feel free to reach out. They don't have to be Orange County Curling Club members to help us in this role, as long as they want to partner with us and as long as they're, passionate about jumping in and giving us a hand. Finally, we need any kind of fundraising experts or enthusiasts. That's a pretty broad category, right? If you've been a part of fundraising in the past, if you've got good ideas, if you know how to make events work, if you've done fundraising, we need your help. If you've never done fundraising, but you think it'd be fun, you want to get involved somehow with this, you're an Orange County Curling Club member, you want to get involved, and you're like, I don't have any of these skills, what do I do? Join our team. You can help us do fundraising, right? We're going to be having a lot of fundraising activities, a lot of events trying to raise this money. We can use your help, whether you're an expert or whether you are just enthusiastic about getting involved. There is a spot for everybody in the club on this team. And finally, we're looking for introductions to local city government leaders in either the North Orange County or South LA County area. So again, if you know somebody who has an in to the city organizations, or if you know somebody who knows somebody, or any kind of connection to get us an audience with some city leaders, by all means, let us know. We already got a few discussions in progress, but we'd love to have more to broaden our options. So again, we are not going to get dedicated ice if we have a small group of people that want it really bad and work really hard. It's really going to take work from all of us. Yes, you can sit back and watch others make this happen and then come in and plan as dedicated ice. But look, we got a great plan. We got a lot of good work. We're going to make this happen. So get in now, be a part of this. Can't wait to be in dedicated ice, and we can all look and say we all had a hand in making it happen. Finally, I want to give a shout out to this dedicated ice team. I've got all the names here. Like you see, it's a pretty big team, but also a pretty small team. So got a lot of hard workers, everybody that are putting time and energy into making this happen, everybody bringing their own passion and their own expertise in their own particular way. So hats off to a great team, meeting weekly to make this happen, and we'll continue to make this happen. But again, please come join this team, get involved, and look forward to seeing you there. Stay tuned for more updates in the near future on Dedicated Ice. Stay tuned for updates next week on our upcoming leagues and other exciting Orange County Curling Club information. And until then, feel free to drop a comment, reach out, say hi, and we'll see you on the ice soon. Take care.